Good morning. I hope that you slept well, and I hope that you have an amazing day ahead of you. This is your daily insight on life and love for December 9th, 2020. Yeah, it's the 9th, right? Yeah, the 9th, 2020, also timeless. So wherever it puts us in time, this could have relevance to your life. Don't force it to fit if it doesn't fit. This is general collective. Let it fall away. Well, if it doesn't. But if you want to book your own personal session, go ahead and reach out through the email address below or DM me on any social platform. So, regular Rider-Waite, I've been feeling to pull so many cards and so many personal readings, and it's all intense, it's informative. So what I'm seeing here is it feels like a breaking up of a family of some sorts. I've been feeling this in the private reads, and in one of the mini messages tonight, something about you, some way, shape, or form. It's about feeling like a black sheep, and this is something I really want you to embrace. You're incredibly independent, and I know that you have had issues with boundaries. The point of it is, it's not going to be something that just changes overnight. The boundaries isn't isolated for any one specific area of your life. This is about various places and various relationships, but I get such a feeling of family. It doesn't have to be blood related, but this is where you have been a doormat a lot. And you being the black sheep, there's a feeling of not being ever able to be enough in this scenario. So this, you can't expect this to just turn around with where you are. This is telling you to go out and get this family that you want, this best life that you want. When you stand in your truth and your authenticity, connections, real ones, they tend to lose the stress of having to maintain a character. I do see that you will be walking away from unhealthy connections. And again, I really feel like this is geared towards some form of family. And I will see, well, I see 2 8s. How many 8s do we have in here? 1, 2, any other numbers? We have 2 3s, 2 aces, 2s. We're going by the 2s. So we have 3 sets of 2. And then that makes another set of 3. So, divine, inspired, and new starts and abundance. Put all that together with this. We have this amazing set of connections that you are working on. Something that really feels like home. And I feel like this is going to be something completely new to you. It's something that you have imagined and idolized for a while, but you haven't found it in your home base. And I understand that completely. You can't force people to play a part that they're not meant to play. How else can I put it different? Ugh, God, that's difficult. So it's kind of a mutual thing like that. You know, you are never going to be able to somehow morph yourself into being just welcomed and accepted with people who were deliberately misunderstanding you and deliberately feeling safe in a small world. I'm not telling you to ghost and drop everybody. I'm not telling you to be unnerving like that. It feels like a soul disconnection from these people and going towards something so much more wholesome for you. It's intense. There's limitations that you're working to get beyond. And it also feels like it's just you finding that family feeling that I think that you have deep down always sought out. So in the mini reads tonight, let's see what came out. Yeah, family changes, adult children, that would be you. And we have motivation, sobriety, religion and spirituality and leaving. I'm getting a really strong sense of feeling, family feeling with this. And it goes right back to you really discovering that, hey, I'm in charge of this life. I can literally do anything that I want in this life, and no one's, to tell me that I can't. It's realizing your power and changing that dynamic with these people who you held so dear. But holding them so dear was this image that you had. And again, I really don't feel like it was accurate to who they actually were. It was a projected idealism. And I think that you're very clearly seeing this connection for what it is now through your ascension, because, oh my God, these times have been intense. And I see that you are putting the wedge in. This is reaffirming this. So the sobriety, maybe it's taking a stone cold sober look at the situation. Maybe you are getting sober, and maybe you are sobering up from codependency. That can reign all over these connections, and it can keep us in really bad places for a very long time. I'm seeing you break free of so much. What is your truth? And in fact, this came up in the last mini read. I did this in honor of somebody, and then this came out. So I want you to think about a loved one who's crossed over. First one that comes to mind, and if nobody's coming up ahead, this might be a spirit guide. So this is saying, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everybody free. Let go of the results. Let go of your fears and allow the truth to empower you and others. This is set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and to hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, I want you to go for it and to be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You'll be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the willpower to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results? Miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Spirit is saying that they love you always. These are really releasing energies. There's been so many tears amongst the collective shed over the last few, maybe a day. This is a hugely intense time, and you are in good company. So this was all I was feeling with the mini reads. We're going to see what else comes up. So, my dearest, let's see. All right, I'm going to put these bad boys back, shuffle them in, because if I don't, I will be so mad if I start to get the same cards, because I hate that. You ever feel like you just don't do a good shuffle? You can't get the shuffle right, and no, it's the same cards keep coming out because the same cards keep coming out. Read the message. I was so in that mode before I started recording. I'm like, all right, Spirit, what do you want to tell the collective? And the same cards kept coming out. I'm like, come on, this can't be it. So many cards were coming out. All of these cards kept coming out. And I thought I was just being a bad shuffler, because I can be. Nope. Spirit wants to tell you what's up. Big cards, big times. So let's see. Spirit, I want to give you some uplifting message for the day, because while that's a positive message, there's a feeling of just an undertone of sadness, and I don't want that for you in the middle of the week. Yes, we will sometimes just undoubtedly have hard times. Yes, that will probably be the case right now. However, it's not going to be all the case. So give us something positive to look at. All right, so we have Virgo energy, we have the awakening, we have choices. The choice is yours. And the Emperor. Lots of masculine energy coming in. Then we have the Five of Cups, but it's in reverse. Ooh, another 5. It's a commitment to end a lot of low vibrational, trust me, I know, and completely unconstructive connections. Look, there's a feeling of being completely ostracized and exiled, and no, these people aren't willing to work on themselves. You are the one who's doing the shedding of all of this. It's uncomfortable, but how much more can you perpetuate someone's BS? This isn't on your shoulders. That's not your responsibility. You have to make a commitment to yourself to live your best life, and Spirit is taking away all of the funkiness. You like that? Karmic lesson for them. Whoever this is, including, I don't think they ever thought you were going to just go away. My darling, not your circus, not your monkeys. Can you dig it? I got an amazing deck of cards as a gift today. I don't know if I can show them on camera. I really want to. I got them as a gift from somebody incredibly special to me, and I can't show them yet. I'm dying to show them, but I don't want to, I don't know if I can. So if I can, you'll see them tomorrow. But if I can't, you'll see them in the private reads. But I love them. So I just wanted to give a giant shout out and thank you to Earth Talkers. I love, 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 love this deck. It's beautiful. And just want to say thank you. And I can't wait to use them. All right, Spirit, give me some positive messages. I had to do that little shout out. Let's do this. Okay. All right. We're getting rid of a third-party situation, my dear. Some sort of celebration, some sort of party phase is coming to an end. This has got to stop. The story, the fairy tale, the illusion, it has to stop. This is not a fairy tale. It's being marked up as a fairy tale. It is such an illusion. All right. What's on the other side of this? I want some good, loving, agape news to tell you. Really? Okay. Fine. No. Do your thing. Okay, cool. So I don't have that amazing news to tell you. And that's kind of a kidding me moment. I want to pull this card out. Yeah, this one. Cool, 2 of Cups. Why? Because we're getting rid of the 6 of Cups in reverse. Now, you know that I love, if you've stayed here for more than a day, you know that I love the 2 of Cups. I love love. I love all the ways it expresses itself. This is a form of love. It can be soulmate twin flame energy. This can be these kindred spirits. What I'm seeing here that told me that, hey, you're not going to get that wonderful magic carpet ride that you were talking about or trying to tell the viewer. They're saying, you know what? No, I'm not going to try and church it up for you. No, this is going to be a breaking apart of so many things in your life. I'm seeing that this is going to be a loss of an old dream, a loss of not only the illusion of an old dream. You can't engage in that fantasy anymore. It's hurting you. And this is a source of release. So this, you got to see it for how it is. You are in the reality of it. And that reality is not yours to keep. The reality is this is completely at odds with you. And then it hurts. Hurt hurts. There's no denying it. Hurt hurts. And if you hear that, it might be validation, or I might be getting yelled at by somebody who is telling me to turn off the sound of my iPad. Getting rid of all of this burden. This, you are peeling at layers that have been so worn on you, it's grafted itself onto your skin, taking it on as your own. How graphic is that? You gotta peel this off. And this is getting rid of such an oppositional energy, such a tyrant type energy. And it's very emotionally driven. This is an emotional tyrant. So then we have these, which, you know what, I'm looking forward to. But actually, I want to get clarification on this tyrant type energy, because we have this awesome news right here. But how do we get from point A to point B? Spirit, tell me the what's up. Really? Liberator? Okay. So, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative patterns and thought. Oh, wait, releasing negative thought patterns. Really? Look at that. Okay. All right. We have Samaritan. Refines your capacity to help those you prefer to ignore. And the networkers. If you weren't so tied to these people that you're currently walking away from, if you saw this at an earlier age, do you think that, I can't even ask that. It doesn't even make sense. If you knew everything that you knew now, and if you knew it then, is there any possible way that you would have given them the time of day that you would have been friends? Would you have told your old self to duck and run? You're finding out a lot of information. This is a lot of intuition that's coming in. The mediator, gift of negotiating fairness and strategy in a personal and professional life. Yes. Respect for both sides of an argument. Hey, big Libra energy here. Then we have God, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the internal force in yourself and others. The sacred in me sees and high fives the sacred in you. Preserving knowledge and information. Take all of this knowledge with you. Spread it out as much as you can. Your story, your uplifting energy, you are uplifting. So this, I see that you are getting into this big web of collective information. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like you are physically connecting to other people and sharing the knowledge, making your intuition, making your manifestation, making your drive all the much more magnified. This is not a lighthearted time. It's a light worker time, not lighthearted. And this emotional shedding that you are experiencing right now, these tears, these purges, these people leaving your life, cutting ties, all of that, it's divinely inspired. This is the bridge into this bad boy, which is beautiful. Look, you're about to create some magic with soulmates, with twin flames, with kindred spirits. You connecting is creating magic, and it's encouraging even more as you connect to freeingly, like a freefully, freeing yourself and letting go. There we go. I like that so much better. This is going to happen with God. I want to say fast, but it feels like it's going to happen with such intensity. Liberation happening with intensity. How can that even be? I feel like so many of you are feeling this pause and this purgatory and purging. Pause, purgatory, and pause, purgatory, and purging. The triple P's, yeah. But it's all bottling up right now, and it's about to blow into something amazing. This is going to happen swiftly and with intensity. So it's on the other side of this. If you choose to stay, oh yeah, you will stay on this road. If you continue to follow this route, what's on the other side of this? Shedding the old, beautiful. Very unorthodox and unconventional connections, and this feeling of sadness that you couldn't take everything with you. It's mourning the loss of it is what it is. But knowing that you have to do this, you have to cut through something, you have to have a breakthrough, and you need to be more in your assertive power. Actually, I do feel like asserting yourself is going to be very new energy on this level, and especially in these unconventional connections. I really hope that this made sense. If you have questions about booking your own session, reach out in the email address below or on any social platform. I really look forward to seeing you and hearing from you. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, and know that you're greatly loved and appreciated. Go rock the day. With great ascending power comes great responsibility. Please don't hate me for saying that. Trust me, I felt awkward the moment those words left my lips just now. All right, spiritual growth, friendships, support, study, divine guidance, and balance. So with the intensity behind everything, trust me when I say that you're about to meet some really incredible people who are on the same wavelength as you. There's been a lot of collective ascension going on. These people are going to be new to your life, and this is going to be a massive support. And what we're seeing right here is this is all, yeah, it's divinely inspired, but really you're maintaining it by maintaining your center and your balance, finding your true north, and working from what feels like the authentic, genuine spirit heart. So this, observe how the situation feels, how it's changed. And also this study is there's going to be new insights coming into your life. The ascension is your intuition. I hope that that made sense. Stay safe, have fun. This is getting crazy. Bye. So if you're catching this, chances are you're probably the black sheep of your family, and that's perfectly fine and okay. What you're experiencing right now is pulling of a lot of final threads and changing of the family dynamic, and this possibly means that you are moving on from it and or putting in this huge wedge where you will not be touched. And you won't be going through a lot of pain and exhaustion with this connection anymore. You definitely have been going through an ascension. You're seeing things very clearly. You might even be going through this sobering purge in your entire life, going through everything. The motivation behind it is breaking all of these ancestral ties. All of these, it feels like almost ancestral curse. There you go. I said it. But you're breaking away from all of it. You're ascending, you're moving on, and you want to know what? It's freedom. So I hope that it made sense. Keep steady on your trail. You're going to be wonderful. Talk to you soon. Going to do something different. I'm going to read a spirit message. This can be from a loved one. It can be from a spirit guide. So whatever pops up into your head first, go along with that one. If you have questions about booking anything, it's down below. But, dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. Just as long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everybody free. Let go of the results. Let go of your fears and allow the truth to empower you and others. Set this into motion, a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is, you want to go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You'll be so happy that you did. This is a time where you will tap into power to co-create, to manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results, miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's beautiful lessons and achieve your dreams. So I hope that this made sense. Talk to you in a bit.